So in my last video I discussed about the survival kit and I gave you the guidelines that how you should prepare a small survival kit for yourself. And in this video I will talk about survival pouch. So basically survival pouch is a bigger version of survival kit, and survival kit is a part of survival pouch. Survival pouch contains like most of essential things which you require, or which is very much essential in any kind of during any kind of travel, especially trekking, or you're going to forest or beaches or mountains, anywhere. So survival pouch almost contains all the things which are very essential during like trekking and while performing adventurous things or adventurous trips. So basically I will talk about survival pouch, how you can. So you can see this is a small 8 liter or 8 to 10 liter carry bag which I got from Decathlon. You can get it online. Preferably try to get a waterproof bag, so that in case of rain or in case of like you're crossing a river or streams, so that even it gets wet, the things which are inside it doesn't get wet and doesn't loses its efficiency. So you can get a small bag and just make a survival pouch and keep it ready. Like I always keep a survival pouch ready in my car, and whenever I go out I just either put it in my rucksack and I carry with myself. So it is very handy. You just prepare yourself, and so this video will help out to how to prepare a survival pouch for yourself. So let's begin and let's see what are the things which a survival pouch should contain. So this was the survival kit. If you remember from my last video, in that video I explained like what all things you need to have in it. So you can, if those who have not checked the video, you can go to my survival kit video and you can check out what are the small things you need in your survival kit. So there's your survival kit. So next thing is a Fevikwik or a strong adhesive glue you should have in your survival pouch. Small bungee cord, it is very helpful for tying up things and very easy to dismantle and lock up things. So always carry a small bungee cord. It is a paracord. It's like a 20-meter paracord. The gauge is not very thick, it is like fine thin one, so that you can use it for making traps and tying up anywhere it is very strong. So you can get a small bundle of paracord. A compass. So this compass will help you in map reading. You can also have a magnetic compass, like bigger one, apart from a small button compass which I showed in my which is a part of survival kit. So always have a compass, and along with carry a map, like the topographic map of 1:50,000, whichever place you are going. So you should have that map with your in your survival pouch, and along with that a compass. A tester cum screwdriver. It is also very like essential, and sometimes you need it. So always, it doesn't take much space, so always better to carry one screwdriver cum tester with yourself in your survival pouch. A multi-purpose Swiss knife. These are called many features. These are got many different kind of knives in it. I will explain the knife. It is knife in this video. In the later part of this video, I will explain about this knife in detail. The later part of this video, when I will discuss about the whole knife thing. So this is a multi-purpose Victorinox knife. It has many versions. So it has one miniature version which is smaller than it. It has a larger version also. So go for the middle one. That is, and go for the original one. Don't go for Chinese things. Otherwise, when the time will come, you will suffer. So go for original Victorinox or any other good branded Swiss knife or a multi-purpose knife. A wire cutter. Keep a small wire cutter always with you. A carabiner. At least carry one or two carabiner. It is very helpful and very much essential, and you will use it like you can use it on many purposes. So it is always better to carry one carabiner. So it will, in the time of need, even you can use it to rappel down, and sometimes you want to hang up things or to hook up things. So always carry a carabiner, one or two carabiner, at least one carabiner in your survival pouch. So you can see this is a hydration bag or a camel bag. Basically it is used to carry water. So you can carry approximately 3 liters of water with it, and you can also carry a bottle, but it is more handy because you can put it over in your bag or your backpack and like use it while walking, while traveling. And it also comes with a detachable pipe. You can attach to the pipe to the bag and you can sip water like along the way. So otherwise, if you are not using it, you can just fold it down and you can put it in your bag, and it is very handy. So try to get one camel bag or hydration bag. Try to get a better one. So otherwise you can use a water bottle, but I will suggest go for it because this is very helpful. An insect repellent, a bug repellent or a mosquito repellent, you should always carry one tube of insect repellent with you. In forest, or you know that bugs and mosquitoes create a lot of problem, so better to carry always one insect repellent with yourself in your survival pouch. And also one sunscreen lotion. Better like is you go for SPF more than 30, so that will be better. So always carry one sunscreen lotion in your survival pouch. Headlamp, so you can put it over your head and just walk along. So it is always carry a headlamp in your survival pouch. A small SAS survival guide. This book is very handy and very small, and it gives you a lot of ideas and a lot of things which sometimes you miss out due to certain stressful situation. So it is always better to carry this small handbook, and let it give you a lot of ideas in survival situation or certain kind of things where you are trapped or just stuck up. So carry this small handbook, survival guide. Adhesive tape and few good elastic bands or rubber bands. Carry a thermal blanket. It is nothing, it is just a big aluminium foil, aluminium foil sheet, and it is very helpful in suppose it's your body temperature goes down due to snow, due to heavy rain or whatever, due to heavy winds. So this is very helpful for the emergency purpose. So always carry a survival blanket or a sheet of aluminium foil, a large sheet of aluminium foil, and with yourself. It is very good insulator. Here comes a small stove. These are hexamine tablets, or you can camphor, or you can use also kapoor or camphor. So these are like instant burning fuels for you. So you can just put it. I'll show you. So this is a small camping stove. It opens up like this. You can put it and just burn down the candles here and put your tiffin or any items you have over it, and so you can use it. So a small portable cooking stove with hexamine tablets. A crepe bandage or a tourniquet always carry with yourself. You got any sprain or somewhere, so you can tie it up and it will be very helpful. So a crepe bandage or a tourniquet with yourself. A mess tin I was talking about. So you can put the mess tin over your stove and cook small thing. This is very light aluminium mess tin. I got it from Decathlon only, and you can get it online. So it has got one glass and one fork and one spoon, and got nice handles also. So carry a mess tin with yourself. A torch. Preferably carry, but you don't need underwater torch because I carry underwater torch because sometimes I get inside the water and so I'm a diver, so that's why I carry a torch which is like I can also use underwater, but you can carry a normal torch, and if it is waterproof then it is like better. So carry a torch. This is a poncho or a raincoat. So this is very useful. You can make immediate shelters, like instant shelters, easy shelters for yourself to stay. You can always wear it as a raincoat. So it is a big poncho. You carry a poncho with yourself. So you can make easy tent with help of this, and always making sure while buying that it should have like ropes or cords attached to it ends, so that you can use it for the time of need, or you can carry rope separately and use it. So carry a poncho with yourself. Carry a small axe. I always carry a small axe. It is very helpful while trekking or going out, and tie a paracord with it so that you don't miss out it, or you can have it, or you can just hang it over with help of your carabiner to your belts if it's time of need. So this is a very like it is very useful to carry a small axe with you. So you can carry an axe with you. Then I always carry a hunting knife with me. Like they are different. This is basically cookery, so you can chop off like big logs, or like which you cannot easily do from your pocket knife. So you can use this cookery, or some people use different kind of machete, and you have seen a lot of people use hunting knife. So you can have a hunting knife with yourself in your survival pouch, and which is very helpful. So that all the things which you should keep it handy, like make your survival pouch and keep it always ready, so that anytime you are moving out, anytime you are going anywhere, put it in your car or put it in your bag and just move out. So I will again cover the things, what all things you should carry in your survival pouch, your survival kit, what all things it is there. You can check out my video. Like it has got a whistle, it has got a flexible saw, then it has got bags, copper wire, fishing hooks, needle, thread, water purifying tablets, small few tablets like paracetamol and Voveron. So what you can check out my survival kit video and you will find out what all things you need inside it. So carry it with yourself. Then compass, a thin paracord, a Fevikwik or any good adhesive, a small bungee cord, headlamp, torch, matchbox, lighter, a tester cum screwdriver, wire cutter, insect repellent or mosquito repellent, sunscreen lotion, SPF like more than 30, thermal bag or aluminium like large aluminium foil sheet, camel bag, or you can have a water bottle also. So I prefer this camel bag. Adhesive tape with strong rubber bands, tourniquet or crepe bandage, carabiner, a portable small stove with camphor or XMN fuels tablets, a mess tin with spoon, fork and a glass, a poncho or a raincoat, and axe, a hunting knife, and a survival handbook. So all those things you can put it in a small bag and keep it ready anytime you move out. I carry it along with you and it will be very helpful. It has got all the things, like basically most of the things which you will require apart from your food. So food you want to get it, so while going out you need to buy something, so that's fine. Otherwise these things will be very helpful in time of distress, in time of any trekking, any adventure thing you're going out, like you're going to forest, mountains, anywhere. This small bag will have all the things which you will need. So I was talking about choosing a knife. So there are various sorts of knife are available in the market. So like I have this multi-purpose Swiss knife. So go for original one. Don't go for that buy Chinese things. Otherwise, you know what gonna happen. So this is Victorinox Swiss knife, and this is a medium one. One comes with a larger version also, and one is like miniature version also. So go for the middle one, medium one. It has got all the things. It has got two like knife, small, and one a little bit big. One saw is also there. Measuring scale is there. A crimper is there. A scissor is there. Okay. And small lens is also there. So from sun you can make fire or read maps. A screwdriver is there. A tin cutter is there. A bottle opener is there. A pair of tweezers are also there. Suppose you have some thorns or something get inside your skin, so it will help you out. So pair of tweezers are also inside it. A small toothpick. So this is very handy. So always carry one multi-purpose knife or a Swiss knife in your survival pouch. Apart from that, this I talk about as pocket knife. Pocket knife is very helpful. Always carry with yourself. So try to have a lanyard over it, and so you can put it on your neck or you can tie on your belt. But just remember ki when you buy this pocket knife, go for a good metal. Go for original one. Otherwise it will get brittle. And always try to, especially the handle part is, or don't go for a plain handle. Always go which has something over to grip over it. So when it gets wet, it doesn't slip, like it doesn't skids out of your hand. So have a rubber grip over it or a wooden grip over it. So go for that one. Apart from that, there's one more knife which is known as jackknife or a hook knife. This is basically we use for skydiving. Suppose we got entangled, so that we can cut out the parachute cords. So it is very sharp for cutting the ropes or threads. So you can also keep it handy. So you can cut down immediately. It's very sharp. You just put the rope, just pull it. So this is jackknife or hook knife. This is like you can have it or you cannot have it. It is not mandatory, very much mandatory. And some people use like dagger. So I got this dagger having a saw and a blade. But for trekking and like adventure sport, I won't prefer this, because you might use it, but it's up upon you that what kind of knife you choose. But most important thing is choosing a knife that you should know that, like, sometimes what happens, there is a blade and blade doesn't goes till the bottom. So what happens, they put the rivets over it, so in a period of time the blade comes off. So always buy a knife which has its extension till at the bottom of its butt, okay, so that it goes till down. Otherwise, in a course period of time, it will come off. So whenever you go for buying a knife, check that out. So basically, for survival pouch, you can simply have a pocket knife, a hunting knife, and a multi-purpose Swiss knife. This is all you need in this survival kit. So hope this video will be helpful for you for making a survival pouch for yourself, and keep it ready, like anytime you move out, or put it always in your car, so that at time of need you have almost everything you need in this small bag. So if you like this video, please share, subscribe, and please comment so that if you want to tell me something, so that I should add something more, so please let me know. That it will be like I will also get educated from those things. And if you want to know anything more, then please ask me questions on my comment box, and that will be all. So keep watching my videos and please guide me so that I can improve bit by bit. So that's all the part of survival pouch. So have a great day, enjoy, have fun. Thank you.